Hello and welcome to Pirate Game Showcase. For this first HD episode, I thought I'd take another look at one of my favorite games and one that I've already done a video before, but I thought I'd give an HD video for it, and that is Rockman Super 6-in-1. Rockman Super 6-in-1 is a very rare Famicom pirate that contains all 6 of the original Rockman games for the Famicom, all in a single cartridge. The pirates were able to do this by converting Mega Man 1, or Rockman 1, and Rockman 2 to MMC3, which is the mapper that the rest of the games use. Since all 6 games are on this cart, you can select them and play them anytime you want, and in any order you want. What's really interesting about this is the fact that Rockman 1 and 2, using a new mapper, actually don't perform any different than what they do in the original mappers. Here, you can't even tell that they're, that you have, I think it's CN-ROM and MMC1 respectively. Here, there's basically no difference, and it's really just like one of those tricks of the mind thing where it's MMC3, but it isn't really using MMC3. It's just, it's using it, but it's not taking advantage of it, is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, when I picked this card up, right, the label on it is really screwed up. It's got, pictures of the Rockman World games, and in fact, it's labeled Rockman World 1 to 6, and there's not even Rockman World 6. That's just gibberish. And it's also written in Chinese there. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I don't actually want to use this original cartridge. This is just an empty shell. I took the PCB out of this, and the reason I did that was because I wanted to preserve the edge connector and really keep it in pristine working order so I never have to have a problem with this thing not working. What I did was I took the cart and I put it into a Nintendo Gyromite adapter and made this cart. This is a brand new label for it. It says Rockman Super 6-in-1. And as you can see, it's, quite nice. It has this awesome artwork of Mega Man crushing Gutsman and surrounded by a whole bunch of other Robot Masters, and it's got Roll there, and yeah, it's really awesome artwork there. So yeah, this is a Gyromite cartridge with a 5-screw configuration. It's just this PCB's up here, and then so the edge connector never gets worn out. So with all that said, let's play some of this, right? So we're going to put this into my Famicom, and let's boot it up. There we go. So here is the title screen you're greeted to. It says Rockman Super 6-in-1. And with the controller, you can simply select the game you want to play. So let's try Rockman 1 first. So here is, of course, Rockman 1. The first Mega Man game ever made. I don't know, let's do Cutman stage. Right. Alright, let's try Mega Man 2. Rockman 2. Arguably the most famous Mega Man game. What's interesting here is some of the games they don't acknowledge Capcom and other ones do. It's really inconsistent. Alright, let's move on. Rockman 3. Notice no Capcom here, it's just copyright 1990. Interesting, right? There's also another interesting change. For this pirate, if you pause, you can see you have 30 lives. That's crazy, because normally you can only have up to 9 lives. And this is Mega Man 3, which is like arguably the easiest game in the series besides the North American version of Mega Man 2. Alright, let's move on. Rockman 4. Awesome. That's the Capcom Presents screen. Or it was. No mention of Capcom here. How many lives do I have? I have OK, which means infinite lives. It's so big that the hexadecimal number is turned into alphanumeric characters. Alright, let's move on. Rockman 5. Here, there's a mention of Capcom again. Rockman 5, Blues No Wanna. Alright, finally, Rockman 6. Again, Capcom. So all told, this contains all 6 of the original Mega Man games, all in a single cartridge, and they all play just fine, and there's nothing wrong with them. They play just like the originals. Even though I have the originals in a million formats, I own them for both the original NES versions and their Famicom versions, as well as Mega Man Anniversary Collection for GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, as well as having the Rockman Complete Works set on PS1. You know, even though I have it in a million formats, I still love this game. This is one of my favorite pirates. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.